Hello, my name's Dbreeden, and I pastor Mount Moriah Christian Church, and I lead Firehouse Ministries. And this morning I just want to talk to you about the Christmas season. You know, when Jesus came, he brought us four things. He brought us hope, he brought us peace, he brought us joy, and he brought us love. But in our world of confusion, we kind of miss those four things, especially in Christmas time, because there's so many things that goes on in people's lives, and not just the rush and the hassle and those are things that are happening during the Christmas season, where you're out trying to get gifts for this one and gifts for that one. But we miss the greatest gifts that have been brought to us. You know, Jesus naturally is the greatest gift because he came to seek us out and to save us. But he also brought us four things that we can depend on to be able to get through life and to be able to get through life successfully as a Christian. And the first thing he brought us is hope. You know, and hope is confident expectation. And we can confidently expect God to keep every promise to us. So if we're going to confidently expect God to keep every promise to us, then it should relieve us of a lot of pressure. It should relieve us of a lot of anxiety and depression and all those things that we go through. If we just allow God to keep his promises to us and we have that expectation. You see, I have the expectation that I'm going to go to heaven. And with that expectation of going to heaven, it just relieves me of some of the stress and pressures of this life, because I know this life is short. And I know that when I leave here, I'm going to spend eternity with Jesus in heaven. So I have that kind of hope. And so that hope is a sure foundation for me. That hope is an anchor for my soul. And that hope is what keeps me in the presence and power of God. And then the second thing that he's given us is peace. Not as the world gives, but a peace, a calm assurance that everything is all right between us and our God. It's a calm assurance that everything is all right between us and our God. You see, we can celebrate hope at Christmas time. We can celebrate this peace because he gives us peace not as the world gives, because in this world we're going to have tribulation, we're going to have trouble. But when we have the calm assurance that everything is all right between us and our God, then guess what? We're going to be able to get through that trouble. We're going to be able to get through those situations that try to drag us down. We're going to be able to deal with those toxic people that try to destroy us and try to ruin our reputations and come against our character. So we're going to be able to get through it because we know everything is all right between us and our God. And then the third thing that he's given us is joy. And joy is not just laughter, but joy is an inner contentment with that relationship that we have with the Lord Jesus. He's brought us these things. He's brought us these things as gifts. You know, we celebrate his birth, and we should be surrendering our life completely to him. But as we celebrate his birth, we can know that he's given us things that also bless us. So he's given us joy, an inner contentment with that relationship that we have with him. That means that everything else that we go through, everything else that we experience, we know that God's given us great things. And we can also have that great love. You see, he has a deep devotion and attachment for us. He has an affection for us that will endure forever. But we just must receive those gifts. We must apply them to our lives and let Jesus Christ be the Lord of glory. So you have a great Christmas and you celebrate hope, peace, joy, and love. God bless you today.